Hi and welcome back. In this video we're talking about extracting data from our tables using the select statement. In this table we've got 4 columns, ID, name and address, and 4 rows, going from 1 to 4. When we want to use a select statement, we have to specify 3 important things. The first one, that we want to actually select data and not insert it, for example. The second one, we have to say what columns we want to get in our result, whether it's the ID column, the name column, or the address column, or all of them, or any combination of them. And finally, we also have to say what table we want to get our data from. In this case, let's get it from this table here, which I'm going to call people. So this would be a select statement. First, the select keyword, then a star, which means all columns, then the keyword from, and then the table that we want to select from. So this means select all the columns from people, and it would give us a result set that looks exactly like the original table. As you can see, it looks the same, 3 columns, 4 rows, all the data is there. Notice how we've not had to specify what rows we want. We've only specified that we want all the columns. That's what the star means. By default, the select statement will select all of the rows, so all of the data in your table. And we're going to learn how to limit that, how to get only some rows very soon, in a couple of videos' time. Let's have a look at another example where we won't select all of the columns, we'll just select a couple of them. And this would be this. Select name, comma, address from people, and that's of course going to give us 2 columns, name and the address. Notice how the ID column is not present in our result set because we've not requested it with the select statement. Of course, we could select ID and name if we wanted, for example, and that would give us again 2 columns, ID and name, and it wouldn't give us back the address. Totally fine, you can do this if you want. Notice how the general formula here, the structure or syntax of this statement is first of all select, then the columns you want, whether it's a star or whether it's some comma separated column names, then the keyword from, and finally the table. You can also merge them together, so you can select ID, comma, star if you want, but this is a pretty silly thing to do in my opinion. I'm just telling you this because you can do this, but again, you get double the ID columns, which is not very useful in most scenarios, probably any scenario. But nonetheless, it's something you can do. Again, the star just gets replaced by all of the column names in your table. So of course you can use the star as well as other column names if you want, and this is going to come in handy. The fact that we can do this is going to come in handy later on. Doing this with a single table is not so handy. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.